You should get rid of your wife. Hi besties! Today we have another matcha date. And today there's actually matcha in this, so we're gonna read some more Am I Overreacting on Reddit. Let's see if people are overreacting. Am I overreacting for breaking up with my boyfriend for voting for Trump? No, you're not. Next story. I don't even need to read this one. I feel like I'm in a bizarre situation. I'm a male, 28 years old, and my boyfriend is male, 27, so he's gay and he's voting for Trump, willingly voting for Trump without anyone pointing a gun to his head. No, that's awesome. We've been together for a year. Bizarrely, he tells me a year on how he proudly voted for Trump. After some criticism from me, he does claim he regrets it now, and he was different at the time. He credits a lot of the craziness, this term to senility and not his literal campaign promises. He's a high earner, so argues he voted for Trump primarily for tax purposes, which would still be weird since he's a gay man and Trump is clearly against the gays. So, I don't know. As we're obviously both minorities who've suffered at the hands of the Republican Party and those who voted for them for tax reasons, this attitude disgusts me, and I feel you because it disgusts me too. He's happy to throw Mexicans or other minorities under the bus, but just because gay men are temporarily out of the crosshairs, keyword temporarily as well, he seems to think the Republican Party is just something you naturally grow up into when you leave your naive college phase and start earning money. Is he stupid? Never mind, don't answer that. I have my answer. He considers Democrats lower IQ and more naive and uses examples of friends in our life to make this point. He scored this in an IQ test, so he thinks he's better than everyone else. Now, mind you, these people aren't stupid in any way. They just have more art-focused careers, while ours is more STEM-focused. I know politics is considered a petty reason to break up with someone, but I have broken up over this. And you're totally right. It's not just politics, it's literal human rights. Your rights, by the way. And he's in the right wing, so that's never good. That's never good. Let him be there, and you by yourself go be somewhere else where you can be happy and free. I've gotten a lot of flack, even from my left-wing friends. I don't know why. But I don't know. I think our situation is unique, and voting for Trump isn't a benign politic preference. It's a personality indicator. Am I overreacting? No, you are not, and you are well-spoken. I think we would be besties. Next story! Am I overreacting for being upset that my sister hit my child over spilling juice? No. You are not overreacting. What do you mean your sister hit your child over spilling juice? My sister hit my 2-year-old daughter because she spilled some juice. She has bipolar disorder. That's not an excuse. Anyway, she has bipolar disorder and other mental health issues and can get mad over small things. I understand, but that's a literal child. I moved in with her after leaving my abusive relationship, and I have been working my off trying to get us our own place, but she feels like since we live in her house and she helps us financially, she can discipline my daughter. That's wrong. She cannot. She's not her mother. I tried to explain that living there doesn't give her the right to put her hands on my child, and I made it clear that I would rather live and stay in an hotel than allow this to happen again. And you are totally right. I was in foster care and experienced a lot of trauma, including neglect and being around unsafe situations. I aged out of the system in June because I just turned 18, so I'm only now able to get a decent job, and I'm still trying to get on my feet to provide things, and living here has helped me while I get started. But it also puts me in a hard position. Some days I can't even afford the things my daughter needs, and my sister has been helping me with that. I love my sister and I'm grateful for the help she's given, but this feels like such a huge boundary violation, and it is. It absolutely is. I'm trying to figure out if I'm overreacting or if my reaction is reasonable, given that my daughter is 2 years old. This was completely unnecessary, and my sister doesn't have the right to hit her. You're totally right. I just want her to be safe and feel secure, and I'm struggling with with whether I handled this the right way. Am I overreacting? No, you are not. Your 2-year-old spilled some juice and gets hit. That doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't make sense if you hit her, but it doesn't make sense if your sister hits her. I don't believe in hitting children, so I think you are not overreacting. What do you think, besties? Am I overreacting? Next story. Glad no one's overreacting till now. Am I overreacting? Boyfriend's suspicious past revealed. Just found out that my boyfriend, 38 male, had a one-time thing all the way with a 17-year-old when he was 31 or 32. So, he got involved with a minor. That's insane. Prior and after that, he had partners his age, including me. Is this normal? It concerns me. I cannot look at him the same way ever since he told me. It's not normal. It's supposed to concern you. And of course you cannot look at him the same way. He's a predator. What? And things now, please. He will just do it again, probably. Because I bet he doesn't even feel guilty about it. Or he doesn't even see what's wrong about it. Because he's a predator. Next story. You are not overreacting. What the hell? Am I overreacting for making my boyfriend leave the house for slapping my cat? I haven't read the story, but you are not overreacting. Why did your boyfriend slap the cat? Why didn't your cat slap the boyfriend? I need some perspective on this. I'm a 27 female and I live with my boyfriend, 29 male, of 2 years. And we've always had a pretty good relationship. Last night I caught him slapping my cat, a 5-year-old tabby I've had since she was a kitten, because she scratched him while playing. He said it was a reflex and didn't mean to hurt her. But she's been hiding all day. And I'm furious. I told him to leave for the night to cool off, and now he's texting me saying I'm overreacting and that he's sorry. He's saying sorry and that you're overreacting on the same phrase. That shows he's not sorry. He's not regretting his decision to slap your cat. I think you should dump him. Am I overreacting by kicking him out? Should I let him back or set some boundaries? I think you should break up. P.S. He's never done this before and the cat is okay, just scared to come out and play. Well, he probably hurt your cat, because if he doesn't want to come out and play, if she doesn't want to come out and play, he probably hurt her, so that's a problem. Okay, she says they broke up, so I'm happy. You are not overreacting. That was easy. No one's overreacting again. I think we should read one more story. Okay, I just picked a story by the title and it says, am I overreacting? My wife got rid of our pets while I was at work. You should get rid of your wife. She's not well in the head. Okay, let's get some context. While I was at work, my wife texted me a few pictures of an accident one of our pets had in the morning. That's normal, it happens, accidents happen. Accompanied with some angry texts talking about how she's fed up with that behavior and that she's going to rehome them. You should rehome her. I texted her to please not do that and then called her and we got into an argument. She eventually hung up and we didn't talk again until I was on the way home. Then she called and said she had gotten rid of them. I sort of lost my mind as I was talking to her, admittedly pretty angry, but I didn't know what to do. I still don't know where they are. I'm stressed for you. I'm stressed. I didn't know who else to turn to because clearly my wife wasn't on my side. So I called my parents to go to their advice and they agreed to come over to figure out where the pets are and to take them home for however long was needed. My wife felt she was being treated unfairly when I asked for their help, and I think it was totally justified to ask for their help in this situation, and she was the one who put me in that predicament. She brought this on herself. She got rid of your pets while you were at work, and she told you she was getting rid of them, and you told her, no, don't do that, and she did it anyway, and she won't tell you where the pets are. She eventually called the police. Why did she call the police? You should call the police on her. She eventually called the police, and we went chatted with them, and they left, all peacefully, but I'm wondering if I overreacted. You did not overreact. What do you mean? To me, the pets are part of the family, of course, and getting rid of them is breaking my heart. Of course. Would you get rid of your son or your daughter because your wife is mad at them? That doesn't make any sense. We did have a reborn recently, and my wife has been saying about not being able to rest with their antics, and she's watching the baby. I have also taken several steps in trying to remedy her issues with the pets so that we wouldn't have to get rid of them, such as gates and sleeping in their kennels. My wife has also been off work for over half a year. That's a weird behavior. I mean, you didn't give any context if she usually acts like that. But okay, she just had a baby. I will not say she's excused because she's not, because that's crazy behavior. And she asked you for your opinion on getting rid of the pets. I mean, she didn't ask you for your opinion. She just told you she was getting rid of the pets. But you told her not to and she did it anyway. That's crazy. I don't know. But you are not overreacting. That was insane. I don't want to misjudge anything, but that was crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, besties. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if I should make more of these. Am I overreacting Reddit stories? And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Help your girl out. And have a wonderful day. Bye, besties.